There are a lot of misconceptions about the safety of general aviation, especially in small airplanes. So I asked my friends on Facebook what they were afraid about flying in small planes. Maybe we could fix some of that. Here's what they said. They were concerned that there were too many small aircraft accidents. I kind of agree about that. They were concerned that maintenance wasn't done enough on small aircraft. I think that's a misconception. They were concerned about high-profile accidents like JFK Jr. and Buddy Holly, which, God, that was forever ago. On the issue of maintenance, well, if you're a pilot, you know that every year, whether your plane flies or not, it still has to go under an annual inspection, which a licensed mechanic has to sign off on. That sign-off is their livelihood and their means of income, so they're not going to just sign off any plane. Why are there so many small aircraft accidents? A lot of times it comes down to pilot error or carelessness. So why do we have a big problem with pilots? Largely it's lack of training, lack of proficiency, showing off, or sometimes flying above your rating, which in the instance of both JFK and the Buddy Holly accidents, they flew in weather that they weren't rated to fly in. There's a saying in aviation, there are old pilots, there are bold pilots, but there are no old, bold pilots. If you're the type of person who would jump into a pile of leaves, for example, without checking for fire hydrants or pitchforks, aviation's probably not for you. If you have a friend that's a pilot that would jump into that pile of leaves, you might want to reconsider flying with them. When learning to fly, the focus of your training is on safety, knowledge, proficiency, and then you can start thinking about fun. Every flight that I do, walk all the way around the plane, do a complete inspection, inside and outside the plane. When was the last time you did that to your car? Every 2 years, I have to have a flight review to make sure that I am a capable and safe pilot. Because I'm over 40, I also have to have a medical inspection by a FAA-approved medical examiner to make sure that I'm okay to fly safely, that I'm healthy enough to fly. There are some assumed risks with flying, but there are also a series of checks and balances that ensure that every flight is safe. So if you're the type of person that likes to look before they leap, then aviation is fun, freeing, and it makes the world a lot smaller place. If you know somebody that's still apprehensive about flying in small airplanes, show them this or start a conversation. Explain to them in your own experience why safety is important to you and that a good pilot never stops training. Just trying to do the best that we can, be safe, and share aviation with everyone. And when you're ready, let's go flying.